Okay, so here we go. So again, we're just for orientation, facing back, right hand, left hand, turn and face the left side, and come into a front stance with the left foot forward. Left hand is forward, this is single whip, right? We all know single whip. All right, so let's go through the legs again, the stepping. So let the arms just drop to the side, shift the weight back, pivot the left foot in. Now our toes are pointing towards each other. I shift the weight to the left and my right foot pivots all the way out. And I'm going to step along the diagonal behind me. Okay, so that's the first move. My hips are now square along that diagonal. Now I shift the weight back, pivot the left foot, toes point to each other, shift the weight to the left foot. The right foot swings all the way behind me along that 45-degree diagonal, shift and turn, and now I'm oriented along that diagonal. Now just shift, rock back, rock forward into your right foot, step to the diagonal adjacent to you, right next to you, with your left foot, shift and turn. Okay, now we got to make one more big turn and then we're complete. So we shift back, pivot the left foot in, toes point to each other, shift to the left. Now I swing that right foot all the way behind me along the 45-degree diagonal. And that's the four corners. That's the four corners of Fair Lady Works the Shuttles. Okay, we reviewed the hands a little bit ago. So let's start, let's try and do that. Putting it all together. So we'll start out again first in single whip. Shift the weight back, pivot the left foot in, pivot the right foot, it just pivots all the way out. Now we're going to hold the Tai Chi ball, right hand's on top, left hand's on the bottom. Shift your right foot, step through along that diagonal. Now the bottom palm comes up and glances, the top palm sends forward. Right, so let's do that a few times. Single whip, shift back. The arms just kind of are not doing anything as we're doing this shifting and turning, but as soon as I'm pivoting my right foot, I got the Tai Chi ball, right hand's on top. Shift into the right, step through with the left on the diagonal. Fair Lady Works the Shuttle. Your left hand is the glancing hand, deflecting hand, and the right hand is the sending hand. My weight is in a front stance and the left foot is forward. Okay, now shift the weight back and pivot the left foot in. And let's go back for a minute. So here we are, did the first Fair Lady. Shift weight back. Now come into roll back. Right? This is the same roll back that we always do. Right? So shift the weight forward into Fair Lady Works the Shuttle. Shift the weight back, come into roll back. The left hand, the fingers point to the sky. The right hand points to your elbow. Now as you pivot your left foot in, just drop that left hand on top of the right to hold the Tai Chi. Now the right foot's going to step all the way behind on the diagonal. And now I do the second Fair Lady Works the Shuttles. Okay, rock back, form the Tai Chi, your right hand's on top. Rock forward, step forward with the left foot along the diagonal, and Fair Lady Works the Shuttles. Just to orient again, left leg is forward, left hand is up and deflecting, right hand is sending. All right, now we got to do first, we shift the weight back, roll back. Left hand forms the Tai Chi over the right hand. The toes are pointed toward each other. Release the right foot, step on the diagonal. Fair lady works the shuttle. So there it is. This is the fourth one. And from here, we would go to a different place, right, which we won't cover today. So let's go a few times though. A few times through slowly, just to get it into our body. I realize that this is a tough one. There's going to be questions, and we're going to go back and forth with it. So, you know, that's all to be expected, right? But we'll, as always, we get there. So we're starting out. We're in single whip, right? Shift the weight back. Oh, I'm sorry. Starting a single whip. Shift the weight back, pivot on the right foot. Right foot steps open, stepping through. Fair lady works the shuttle. Shift back, roll back. Pivot the left foot in. Toes are pointed towards each other. Stepping through. Fair lady works the shuttles. The right leg is forward. Right hand is deflecting, left hand is sending forward. Just rock back. The arms just fold in, right hand's on top, left's on the bottom. Stepping with the left foot now along the diagonal, fair lady works the shuttles. Now we go into roll back. As we shift the weight back, roll back, pivot the left foot in. I'm holding the Tai Chi ball, the left hand's on top. Step with your right foot along the diagonal. Fair lady works the shuttles. Okay? So, yes, there's a lot of fancy kind of footwork here. There is. There is a lot. So let's go through again from single whip. Pivot as I shift the weight back, pivot the left foot in, pivot the right foot out. Now hold the ball, stepping through with the left foot. First fair lady at the shuttles. Shift the weight back. I'm doing roll back. As I shift the weight back, pivot the left foot in. My toes are pointed together. Step with the right foot along the diagonal. Fair lady works the shuttles. Rock back, rock forward, step on the diagonal with the left foot. Fair lady works the shuttles. And roll back, pivot the left foot in, shift to the left foot, step behind you with the right foot. Last one, fair lady works the shuttles. Okay. So from here, I'm going to, let me just stop the video, right? If I can find my